Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Philly Fantasy VI version 2.0. We're going to Naish because I need to recruit a character who can handle almost all the rest of my needs for getting ultimate equipment. And Naish is now crawling with monsters. One step and I could get into a random encounter now, and anywhere except for in the classroom right over there, which is still open, oddly enough. Even at the end of the world, school never ends. But anyway, I've got Fluttershy, Princess Luna, Trixie, and Scootaloo. Although Luna and Trixie are here kind of just for the ride, as it were, just to gain experience points, as you can see with the way I have them set up. I have come to realize that despite my efforts not to teach Fluttershy any magic, I don't have much choice but to give her equipment that teaches her magic in some fashion or another if I want to use her at all for the foreseeable future. So, yeah. Trat it. Yeah, I don't have anything for Fluttershy to do this time around either. I don't have anyone even learning any spells, but hey. Yeah, we're back. Year late. Oh. Oh. Well, not everyone has locked their doors. Was it that little shed with all the treasures in it? That's still unlocked. Fancy Pants' house is still unlocked. And I think the armor shop is still unlocked, too, for some reason. But now, in order to find, well, Pinkie Pie, because who else would be here, we have to circle around and go to one of the locations we've seen here before. And I think it's a little faster to go around over that way with the secret passage. But I'm going to go this way just kind of for the heck of it. I'm going to end up going all the way around regardless because I want to walk out of here as well. Now, as you might expect, pretty much everything around is weak to fire, although there are a couple of exceptions. But I have Trixie, specifically outfitted with lore, because everything in Naish, for whatever reason, is affected by level 4 flare. And she is powerful enough to just outright kill almost everything with level 4 flare, except for one particular enemy. And you'll notice I also have her with slots. Chocobop specifically is also quite powerful here. In fact, it's really dang powerful in Trixie's hooves compared to Rainbow Dash, like almost twice as strong, really. And it can take out a lot of the enemies around here, but it's not terribly reliable, as you might expect, and there's also an enemy she can't hit with it, and another one that she can't kill with it anyway. So yeah, almost everything is locked. Oh yeah, Lionheart, this is one of the only things you can't kill outright with the level 4 flare. But you can come pretty darn close. Tyrannosaur? Sure, why not? Just fight him, why not? Let's see, this guy is weak to fire and poison, though I don't believe he actually was weak to fire in the original game. Oh, well that was weaker than I was expecting. Oh, you are dead. Okay, never mind. Alright, Luna gained a level already. We got a new Alicorn skill and a steel spear, because why the heck not? Why does he have a steel spear? That is so old. Yeah, we got the Moon Sickle, which I believe is still wind elemental, I think. Yeah, RR, LR, left, down, right, up. I'll show it off at least once here. It's a pretty decent... The armor shop is open, isn't it? Not really a good battle to demonstrate that with. Yeah, this is still open for some reason. I guess because we can go through... It has 2 doors, I guess, is why. So, yeah, there we go. But yeah, Fancy Pants' house is open. There aren't any battles in his house. Well, actually, there aren't any battles in any of the houses, but... I do want to go around this way. How come you were facing towards the door when you came out? Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Wasn't it RRLR? Yeah, RRLR. Oh, wait, I know I did that backwards. That's why when I put it in tried to input it. That's why it went wrong. Anyway, there's some different monsters in here, but they're still affected by level 4 flare. Oh, I should, like, heal myself. That guy up there, the little cloud, that's the one enemy that, Oop, no. No, I still got it wrong. Okay, fine. Let's do that first, because we're dying out there. But that cloud is the one thing that Chocobo can't hit. So... yeah, okay, I'll show that off in a different battle. I kept trying to hit L one too many times. I keep wanting to do RRLL, but I know that's not right. But anyway, yeah, most of the enemies around here aren't too bad. There are two rather annoying enemies here in the caves, though, that can be quite dangerous. Which is why I'm actually outfitted with the way I am with the frost splints and the... yeah, you see the red Shafron on Trixie there. I was actually, you know what, actually, better yet, well, no, it doesn't matter. I could give her the Ether Veil to improve her MP, but it doesn't matter at this point. And then give her the Flame Splint, because half protection from ice isn't the worst thing in the world. Let's see, the Wizard! This guy is kind of important. Besides the fact that he can confuse anyone, which is why I had the peace rings and everything, he is the only way that I'm aware of that... no, I did it wrong again. Yeah, he's the only way I know of in the world of Ruin that we can get flame rods, ice rods, and thunder rods by... I believe it's drop, rare steel, and steel, respectively. No, I don't want that. I don't want this. Right, Moonsicle, which is pretty darn good against these guys, because they don't have a lot of physical defense, but it's not quite enough to kill that guy, unfortunately. This, on the other hand, would be, even if I hadn't done that damage. Yeah, most of the enemies outside have quite a bit of physical defense, so Moonsicle isn't really that great against them. See, so now... I left these treasures here a long time ago. We can finally start collecting them. Oh, I forgot. These are like the enemy... well, Trixie, would you please... how much... Matt, you got plenty. Yeah, these, I think the wizards can use more than just Blizzara, can't they? Or do they only just do that? I think there's another enemy around that can do something besides Blizzara. Use like Fyra and Thundara and whatnot too. So it must be... oh, Fluttershy actually got hit. Well. I could give her a Flame Splint along with the... oh, what is it? Oh yeah, I've got a Flame Rod along with the Uranus Helm, but I'm not really that worried about it. You can see that was like the first time she got hit all day. So anyway, here, for waiting around, we get the Earthen Ring, which is slightly different than I thought it was. It actually gives us a moderate HP boost. It's 25%, not 12.5, so it actually goes really well with the helmets that the Earth Ponies equip. I can get the 50% HP boost like this if I just equip that. So, yeah, nice. And plus, you know, safe, that's there too, so I might have a use for that, like once or twice. See here, Cupcake, yay. There's still one more, well, actually two more new enemies around. How close is anyone to getting a level up there? Pretty darn close on your... oh, you're not even close yet? Wow, okay. Fine, Fluttershy. I'd like to be at higher than level 33 by the time I'm done with all my business in Naish. The reason is because there's a boss that knows the stone spell, and that boss is at level 33, so that would be really, really, really bad. Where's that last new enemy, man? And also, well, it wouldn't matter. I'm not going to get a high... Oh, wow, you're, like, right there. But it wouldn't change my level average, even if I did get Luna and Scoot a little level 34. My average is 33 right now. So, Pinkie! Don't get to hear this theme too often, either. I knew you couldn't all be dead. Thanks, Pinkie. But we're already gonna be a big party. Eventually. Oh, okay. Cool. Now, if we stand exactly where Pinkie was standing and face up at the same time, if you press a accept button, we get the comic book, which doesn't have any real value in its own, even though it's mint condition. However, it is a really good item for trading in at the Colosseum later, although it's not easy to do. Basically, we can trade it in for the more powerful or the more ultimate than ultimate alicorn weapon, which in this game is called the Faustbane, although it's really, really hard to get. Yeah, ribbon, that's so worthwhile there. Yeah, it's really difficult to get, though, so I haven't been able to find a plausible way to do it without just getting Pinkie to a really high level so far, but yeah, the Faustbane, yeah, it used to be called the Triad Glory, but yeah, the Faustbane has been nerfed a bit from version 1.0. It no longer has plus 50 to evasion and magic block. In fact, it has no evasion or magic block, which is kind of odd to me. Well, I didn't meet up for those other guys. Yeah, which is kind of odd to me because all three princesses have ultimate weapon with plus 20 magic block. So, yeah, I would have thought that it would at least have that, but it does have one thing that I don't believe it had in version 1.0, which is plus 25% to HP and MP, which could be nice. But anyway, I'm just going to walk out of here from here on out and, well, get whatever levels that may come. Are you going to level up? Wow, well, you should make it before I get out of here. And let's go get Pinkie in the party, shall we? Alright, back to Trottingham, because there's some things I need to buy, specifically for Pinkie, which is the Chrono Darts once again, though not to bet them, but because they have the stop status attached to them, which is one thing that makes Pinkie quite useful for the foreseeable future there. I've already got her set up for my next Colosseum run. In fact, I have all my characters set up for the next Colosseum run, because I'm only going to be using one each. Except for Rainbow Dash, I don't really need her right now, so I just kind of have her along in case I change my mind about something. So, get in there. Alrighty, let's see. Let's get this a little F3 there, and I have Pinkie Pie set up for my first fight here with the Chrono Darts, Gaia Shafron, specifically Gaia Shafron. The rest of her equipment I don't really care about other than the Fury Band there. Because she's going to be fighting a very, very difficult enemy for the time being, although Fluttershy technically can beat this one too, but it's a little bit harder pressed. And that's... what am I betting? I want to bet my Scaled Splints for the Crystal Splint against Tyrak. Not Tyrak, but Tyrak. Or is it Terrace? Terrace? It might be more like Terrace, but I don't think it's quite spelled that way. Yeah, hopefully she can get the stop spell on this guy, and... oh, good, she got a counterattack in there. Good, good. She's pretty close to winning. Unfortunately, you can't reestablish that if they already have stop. That kind of sucks, but for the most part, Pinkie should have this fight in the bag. I mean, he does have quite a bit of HP. The only thing he can use the flare spell, right? I think he can, so that's the one thing that could be troublesome if he ever unleashes that, but he does have a fire elemental spell that you can't block. It's not Meltdown, or you can't evade, I mean. It's not Meltdown, though. I forget what it's called, because I don't see it very often. Yeah, if I'm particularly fortunate, she might cast Stop again whenever his Stop runs out, because there's not really any warning when it does. Which will just make life a little bit better there. But anywho... Oh, perfect. She re-stopped him. All right. Oh, awesome. And for that, we get the Crystal Splint, which is the strongest, well, okay, second strongest universal shield that is not a dragon equipment there. Yeah, really nice defenses, plus 20 evasion to both categories there. Very, very nice. So this will be a great ultimate shield for, well, most characters. Wait, I should actually get the Adamant Splint just to kind of compare that. Yeah, it's a little stronger defensively, but a fair bit more powerful magic defensively. And of course, the magic block is really nice. So yeah, this is also a universal shield, so even Fluttershy can equip it if I, well, wanted her to, but I don't. I prefer the ScaledSplint. But anyway, let's see. I want to get, yeah, a total of 11 of these for the foreseeable future. And, well, I guess before I do that, I can always go for my next one. Yeah, why not? I basically told you what I want there, so... Oh, actually, let's put those back in order there, shall we? Yeah, I've got Fluttershy with the float there. This is the battle I'm thinking of, isn't it? I think it is. Where's my freaking... There it is. Oh, never mind. It's a different fight than I thought it was. Oh, that's why I want the wing saddle, because this guy uses wind element. Okay, never mind. Okay, it's not the worm, but yeah, she does it a little bit better than in Rainbow Dash, as you might expect, because she has such stupidly high evasion, although... Yeah, I have taught her a spell at this point, but I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, arrow, what can you freaking do? He's not strong against that or anything, is he? He might be. No, he's not. But I have very little chance of being hit with trade-off, so... And yeah, he uses, I think, Wind Slash, which is why I have the Wind Protection, even though... Well, actually, no, I think it does ignore evasion, doesn't it? Yeah, sure does, probably. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, I could use... I probably should have used the Fury Band for this instead. Oh, Twister is what he uses, not... Okay, never mind. I don't really care about that either. That would ignore evasion too. So yeah, I should actually use the Fury Band, not the 2 Pegasus rings. But oh well, that's fine. Aw, Angel! Well, the animals never attack, but anyway, yeah, we got the Magic Splint, which is the other one that I'm going to want. I want a total of 5 of those for the foreseeable future. And let's see. And yeah, the Magic Splint protects against magic. It has Auto Shell. It 50% protection to all elements. Magic Defense plus 70, which is, I think it's the highest of all shields. And then Magic Block plus 40, which is really freaking high. Also really nice. I used this for a couple of different instances. Plus one other very special thing. Besides just protecting me in that one dungeon. But anyway, now I have Luna set up. Huh, whoops. I didn't mean to take the Frost Splint off of Luna. I kind of needed that on her. Actually, I don't need the Hero Ring. Let's give you the Fury Band. That'll work just a little bit better. I don't know why I didn't have her with that in the first place. Let's see, as we bet... Where is it? The Magic Splints against the Chaos Wind once again. Yeah, for the Crusader bit, which is, well, as you might expect, a helmet for the Cutie Mark Crusaders, specifically. So really, really good helmet in version 1.0. I say that specifically because it is the other bit of equipment that has been heavily nerfed. In fact, it's probably been nerfed the hardest out of any equipment at all. Because in 1.0, I forget if it was immune or absorb, but it was at least immune to fire, ice, and lightning. And in 2.0, it has no elemental resistances whatsoever, so ow. But that's okay. How much HP do you have? I could have sworn Luna could kill you by now. Should only be like one more hit there. Boom. I'm glad he only uses those, like, fire, ice, and lightning in this fight. Yeah, we got the Crusader bit, which, yeah, Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. It does have some nice stat boosts, and, yeah, defense and magic defense are actually pretty decent compared to other stuff they could equip there. Oh, I don't have that other. It's still equipped on Scootaloo. So, yeah, I do like to use this for Scootaloo at least, not so much Sweetie Belle, where I prefer the... Where the heck is my other... Yeah, Ether Veil, even though it's slightly less defensive, not much. Yeah, I just prefer this altogether, so... But anyway, like I said, I'll be getting a total of 11 crystal splints from my original total of 13 scaled splints, and then from there the 5 magic splints, one of which I just turned into a Crusader bit. So yeah, there we go. I'll be doing all that off screen, and we'll be doing one more thing with Pinkie Pie next time on Let's Play Philly Fantasy VI version 2.0. Arrivederci.